have so much to do today. Like literally so much to do today. And I have zero motivation to do any of it. Zero motivation. I should be cleaning up in here and just getting ready for tomorrow, for today. But I kind of don't want to. There's like so much in here. What I have to do is like take each stack to like the living room and then like just bring it back in slowly. Maybe that's what I'll do today. Because I have to get all this stuff out of here. There's like so much in here. Like so much. It's a lot. And even though I would love to say that my room is so clean, it's not. Let's get up and get a snack. I'm in the mood for a snack. I was trying something new with my makeup and I failed. So let's get a snack instead, because the snack is gonna fix it all. I can say with a surety that even though this Morphe one is nice, it doesn't blend out as nice for whatever reason. And it kind of makes me look like I did my makeup wrong, I think. I don't know. You'll have to tell me in the comments. Anyway, let's go get a snack. Because if we keep staying in here looking at this mess, it's just going to get worse, right? It's just going to get worse. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning now. I have to go change the laundry. Because, yeah, laundry needs to get done. And look, my water bottle. You have to drink 8 ounces a day. 8 ounces a day. 8 glasses a day. Or in my case, like a lot more. A lot more than 8. Maybe like 12 glasses a day. It's half your weight. So take your weight, divide in half, and that's how many ounces. That's it. That's what you should be doing. And I need like closer to 12 ounces. 12 ounces? No, I need closer to 12 8-ounce glasses. There we go. But then again, I'm not that good at math. So it might be less. Come on, let's go change out this laundry. This laundry has been sitting there and it beeped and it's over. And now it's probably mad at me because I haven't changed it. And then there's this laundry that's in there. I have so much laundry to do. So much laundry. There. Let's take it out because it's clean and it's dry. Clean, dry laundry always smells like the best. And I dropped it. Because why not? Let's take it over to the couch so I can fold it later or just leave it on the couch as a memento to myself. Because that's exactly what we do with our laundry, right? All right, more laundry. Take it out, take it out, take it out. It's nice and clean. It smells so good. Fresh laundry always smells the best. I would love to hang a clothesline in the backyard, or like have one of those like things that you can put your laundry on in the backyard, because fresh laundry legit smells the best. I remember when I was a kid, like, you know, millennia ago. And not a kid, but a teenager. And my mom got one of those racks to put behind her house. I was like 12. She put the rack behind the house, and then she's just like, okay, hang up your clothes. We just looked at her like, because normally we would hang the rack inside the house, because we weren't really allowed to hang anything outside, because we were living in a townhome, and you know how apartments be, yeah. But she put it outside because she was tired of it being indoors, and we're just like, I don't think we'll do that. No. She's like, take your clothes, hang them outside. And then we did. And then the lady who was like one of the supers for the townhomes, she came over and she's just like, what are you doing? We're like, we're hanging our clothes out. And she's like, why? It's because my mom told me to. So we got yelled at. Me and my brother, we got yelled at. I was like, dang it. And then she went in to talk to my mom, to like yell at my mom, which would have been awesome. But somehow my mom talked her into sitting down for tea and cookies. How though? How you go from going to yell at somebody to, oh my gosh, you have Earl Grey tea? No way. And cookies? Slay less. Ugh. Look at that. That's the inside of a dryer. That's where you're gonna end up if you close. Tomorrow I'm gonna clean my house from top to bottom, from side to side. And then tomorrow night I'm gonna go party. Yes. Going out tomorrow. I have to. You have to be able to get out your house at least once a week, maybe 5 times. You need to be able to human with other humans. It's essential for your growth and your keratin and whatever else. All right, you're in a basket right now. So let's go to the living room. Yep, you're being carried in a cute basket by a cute girl. Oh. And if that wasn't cringy enough for you, nothing is. Let's see. Put this basket right there. Perfecto. If you play your cards right, I'll put you in a drawer. Kidding. Would never put somebody inside a drawer. Probably not kidding. But this, you need one of these when you do your laundry. Do you know what this is? It's not food. Don't eat these. These are wool balls. You know, like balls of wool. And you put them inside your dryer. And it helps to dry your clothes. And it's supposed to take away static electricity. Static electricity. But it doesn't. Do you know what the wool balls do? They annoy you because then they get stuck in your clothes and your clothes are full of static. And then it creates a spark and it shocks your butt. Use the wool balls. They're good for you. They're good for your clothes. That's all. And it's fun to get a little static shock every now and then. Okay. There we go. This is a lint trap. It's used to trap your soul. Or lint. Whatever one gets stuck first. Derp. I like to use it to trap lint. Open it up. Ew. That's so gross. I don't even want to show you. It's kind of nasty. It's like full of dark lint that's just like matted up. Oh my gosh. Ew. Ew. And I have to take it out and roll it up amongst itself. But this is what you do. This is what you do to keep your dryer clear. Do you know why you do this? Do you know why you took the lint out? Because if the lint stays in there, it gathers up, okay? And if the lint gathers up, then the hot air can't get through. And what do you think happens if the hot air can't get through? Because all the lint has been gathered up. That's right, it starts a fire. Yeah. And I know you want your clothes dry, but you don't want them singed. And I know there's lots of people, I never change my lint traps because you're a freak of nature. And you secretly want to burn down your house. And that's okay. Or somebody else in the house is doing it for you, and you just think that it's done by magic. Trust me, the only magic about a dryer is the fact that somebody keeps taking your socks. I'm gonna get to the bottom of that someday, but right now I don't care. So, that's a washing machine. Open the washing machine. Look inside. That's clothes. That's what clothes look like when they're washed. So wash them. Don't keep wearing them if they're nasty. This has been a PSA. Don't wear clothes if they're nasty. Do you know why? Because people like me have to smell you. I might not be able to see very well, but I can smell you very well. When you walk into the room and my head turns, it's because I smelled you or I heard you. But if you didn't make any sound and my head still turns, it's because you reek. I want you to think about that. You can put as much cologne on as humanly possible. But baby, let me tell you, if you smell, you smell. So dirty clothes that smell go in the wash, and then they go in the dryer. Or they go outside to be hung up. Or they go inside your bathroom to be hung up and dried. Do the right thing. Yes, it takes time, but you didn't make the clothes, you just bought them. So at least respect them and give them a good cleaning. There we go. Lots of clothes. Lots of clothes going in the dryer. And I'm stuck because I'm short. I'm only like 5'1" on a good day. And this washer is like made for people who are 5'3" or 5'4". Because look, this is the washer. And this is legit my stomach. And it comes all the way up to here. Look. Let me put the top down. Watch this. Let me put the top down. Like real time. Look. That's the top. Like right there. Right there. It's like more than half my size. It's almost to my top. Why do they make washing machines this big? Look at this. I'm not joking. This bad boy's big. You know why? Because it is. It's my fault. You always want something bigger and better. And then you gotta like reach into it. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna fall. Yo, if you can't find me one day, it's because I fell in the washer and I couldn't get out. No, seriously, look at this. Watch. Dip with me. 3, 2, 1. Like, look how deep this is. Like, hi. Yeah, like, look how deep this is. Not joking. I can't even touch the bottom of it. All right. We're gonna close it. I don't put any fabric softener in because, like, fabric softener have, like, a chemical on it. And I just don't want to put the chemical in there. Even though it does help, like, keep the clothes soft or whatever. It's just my preference. All right. Gonna turn the dryer on. Or not. Oh, okay, there it goes. Oh yeah, it doesn't make a noise. Because one day we tried to fix it. That's it. That's all I'm going to tell you. One day we tried to fix it and now it can't make sounds. Sucks to be a dryer. Ha. Never be able to make a sound again. This is what happens when you come to my house. I'll fix you. Alright, let's go over and start folding some laundry because that kind of maybe needs to get done before the laundry starts taking over the house and demanding like child support and stuff. So I am tired as heck. I don't know if you can tell, but I am most definitely tired. Why am I not asleep? Because my brain says, yeah, we don't want to do that right now. And my body's like, yeah, we can go a few more rounds. But like my soul is like, yeah, shut up and go to bed. That's what's up. Wait, I came out here to get a snack. How did I get started on laundry? Y'all saw, like, we came out here to get a snack. Let's get a snack. This is just gonna be an hour of me rambling about nonsense. All right, let me show you something. This is the door. Can I reach up there? Yeah, I can get all that stuff up there. That is the shelf. Can I reach up there? Bro, look at this. Look at that. I have to hop up just to get down my cereal. I don't even know which cereal I want. Dang it. And we're gonna get a chair. Because that's the adult thing to do. Now I'm standing on the chair. This is the shelf now. I can reach it, no problem. I'm gonna put all these on the edge so when I need one, I can get one. What's that back there? Somebody was hiding ramen. Whoa. There's another one. I'm not even joking. I'm gonna eat it. Nah, that's it. We're having ramen. We're having mama noodles. That's our snack. Why would you hide noodles on the top shelf unless you don't want me to eat them? It's crazy. Because once I find them, I'm gonna eat them just out of spite, just pure spite. That's not my house. You might live here, but it's my house. By the way, you don't live here. And if you ever do bring ramen noodles over, mama noodles, any type of those noodles, I will eat them. And why? Because they're delicious. All right, let's get off the chair. We have to get down safely. That is the floor. We don't want to hit it with our face. So let's get down. Okay, off the chair. Good job. You did something basic. Let's go ahead, put this up. Yeah. We're gonna have some ramen noodles at like midnight o'clock or like 2 in the morning. And who's gonna stop us? Who? Nobody. Nobody's gonna stop you from eating ramen at 2 in the morning. Unless you're being haunted. But if I've said it once, I said it 1,000 times. Make those specters work for you. Don't let nobody rob your house or haunt your house for free. If somebody ever want to rob you, they pay a fee first. Half of whatever they're going to steal. Okay, so you can still report a theft. And if anybody wants to haunt you because of whatever issue that they had with you when they're living life, that's a fee for that too. This way you can make rent. Okay? Yeah. Nobody wants a freeloader. All right, so let's boil some water. I'm gonna boil some water. I'm dumping that water out because I can. All right, so this is what we do. When I was a kid, we put a kettle on the stove and we boiled water on the stove. Now I'm an adult and I can afford electricity. Okay. So now we just put it inside here and it cooks the water. Let's find some water. Here, look, some water. My husband, he liked to use water from the sink, but that's not my kind of cup of tea. Maybe a little more. I use water from here because I don't know, if your sink water smell like the chemical plant down the street, don't drink it. Don't drink it. Okay, I plugged it in. Look, it's plugged in. Very safe. All right, this is what you do. This is how you get the water to boil. Wow, that's crazy though. That's it. That's it. So if you're the type of person that says, oh, I can't cook. I don't know how to cook. You have to cook for me. Stop being a bum. Just get an electric kettle. Make ramen. What's wrong with you? All right, let's get a bowl. We're gonna need a big bowl. This is a big bowl. Okay? You grab your noodles. These are mama noodles. They're a type of ramen. Just to let you know. And yeah, I might be saying it wrong, but what you gonna do? That's right. Correct me in the comments. All right, I'm gonna put you right there because you look like you wanted to be there. Oh, did I just flip it? Sorry about that. You just saw the back of my hand. All right, you're gonna open it up. Hey. All the little pieces go in. No, they don't. I don't want those little pieces in there. Nope. Same thing with this one. Open it. Just take out the ramen. not the little pieces. I don't pay top $1 for my ramen just to have little pieces in it. Alright, you want these little packets though. Let me teach you something about these little packets. If it doesn't have a little chili on it, it means it's not spicy. If it has a little chili on it, it means it's spicy. So you have options. You can either take the flavor packet. This one is, what are you? Chicken. This one's chicken. No. This is what I do. You don't have to do it, but this is what I do. Put it in between the packets or the ramen slabs. Two. One in between, and then the other one on top. You can hear the water boiling. This is a really easy thing for you to make. Don't want to hear excuses. For me, I'm only going to keep one of these packets. The other one can sit in the trash. Okay, this is oil. This just helps give it like a little kick of flavor, and whatever else I don't know. Look at that, blah, blah, blah. Probably has MSG in it. And no, MSG is not bad for you unless you're like ODing on it, okay? There we go. Ta-da! Alright, now we leave that alone. Come here. Now we can watch the bubbles. I pay money to like watch those water show over in Nevada when you can just get an electric kettle and watch it from the comfort of your home. Look at all the condensation. I just bored myself. I don't even know what I'm talking about. All right, let's get some chopsticks though. What's that? You don't eat your ramen with chopsticks? I can't talk to you right now. I'm getting chopsticks. I use wooden chopsticks. A lot of people like to use plastic chopsticks. That's totally cool. I like the wooden ones because for me personally, I can grab the noodles better. Are you a noodle? You look like a noodle. But what do I know? Okay. We're just gonna wait a couple more seconds for the water to boil. I'm sorry, are you bored? Oh. Scroll away. It'll help. Find something to tap on. It'll help. And as soon as the water is done, we're gonna pour it on the ramen. What? There's a person in here? Hi. Was not expecting people. But hi. Okay. Water is almost done boiling. It's like cooling down from its high. Actually, that looks totally cool. Look at that. Like, no, seriously, like that dim light, and it turned itself off. Yeah. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. It's coming for your soul. Or mine. Which is legit. Alright, let's unplug it. You don't want to leave that plugged in. Boop. Huh. See, I can do a thing. I can cook. How are you, love? I don't know why you came in my stream. Because I am boring as hell. But I appreciate you. Alright, so now we're going to take this and we're going to pour it over the ramen. Ready? 3, 2, 1. And get it all up in the oil blobs that you put on the top. You want those oil blobs to soak out first. See? Yay! Ooh. Now comes the easiest part of all. Watching it. Don't wash your ramen. That's weird. Nobody does that anymore. Poke at it with your chopsticks. Get it all nice and soft and in there. Poke, 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 poke. Ew. Ha 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 ha. Kind of looks gross. I know what you're thinking. For those of you who eat ramen and you're like, oh, Heidy, you're supposed to put something over the top of it. You have to put something on top of it so that way it keeps the heat in. I mean, I could. I mean, it's gonna cook either way. That's some boiling water. That's some hot water. Remember that whole bubble thing that we saw in there? That little bubble show? Yeah, that's hot. It's gonna cook. Whether I put a top on it or not, it'll cook. I just choose to keep the top off because I like watching the noodles suffer. I'm joking, I can't see the noodles, but I can feel them. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're new here, hi, my name is Heidy, and I'm legally blind. What are your problems? No, wait, don't tell me. I'm not a therapist. I have enough of my own. I mean, you can tell me in the comments. I'm still not gonna be able to do nothing about it though. Just give you a thumbs up and a pat on the back. And it'll get better soon, champ. That's all I can offer. There we go. I'm just turning it around like this. Wait, I just remembered I can do that. I don't have to actually physically turn the camera. Look, I'm just mixing it up. Wow, that looks like booty. And not in a good way. Like, look at that. Wait, let's zoom in. Oh yeah. Does not look appetizing in the slightest. But it is, let me tell you, it's so good. And I love it. Boop. Okay. Sorry, I know that was a jump scare. What am I thinking? I should warn you next time. Okay. There we go. All right, we're gonna leave that alone for a couple seconds so I can sit and think about what it did. Probably nothing. And we're gonna go over here to the table to make room. Because when you sit down to eat ramen, it's like an experience. You're experiencing something magical. No, you're not. It's ramen. I am blind. Mercedes, there are different levels to blindness, baby. I'm legally blind, which means I can see, but only from a distance, like a certain distance. And everything beyond that, I can't see. But thanks for your comment. You ever see like your old grandma, your old grandpa, maybe your parents, and they're like, oh, I need some glasses because I'm getting older. That's different levels to blindness right there. Glasses won't work on me because I was born with this condition. Awesomeness, but also blindness. So yeah. When I step outside in the sun, unfortunately, I go completely blind. Like I can't see anything because I have sun blindness. Yay. Or as some people refer to, light blindness. So any place that's too bright. There we go. That's my dryer. It's letting me know that it's, you know, doing something. I don't know. It just wants to celebrate its win. Does that every now and again. I mean, if you were a dryer, your life would be boring and you'd want to celebrate too. Like, hey, I'm still working. I'm still doing the job that you can't do. Ah! And I think that's what the dryer is saying. That I'm hella inadequate. But it's okay. One day the dryer gonna break down. It's gonna need my help. Who pays that bill? All right, so we have our space. We have that set up. Oh, I have my nails. Nice. Maybe I'll wear them later. And now let's make sure to get paper towels. Because if you're anything like me, you're really messy when you eat. Unintentionally. With everything. Name something I can eat that doesn't make a mess. You're not gonna find anything. The blind will find ways to make messes. Also, I bet you guys are knowing, how do you know where stuff in your house is? I get asked that question like a lot. Okay, I want you to close your eyes and I want you to tell me where stuff in your house is. Okay, I'll wait. No, I won't. That's boring. But I want you to actually think about if you were blind, just like right now, today, right this second. See, you can't see Jack, right? Do you know where your phone is? Oh my gosh, you can't see it. It's gone. Trust me, it's not as hard as it seems. It's just a very lonely life. All right, so this almost looks done. It looks like it's ready to cause trouble, and actually it looks radioactive, but I mean, that's my ramen for today. And I'm gonna do something that most of you probably don't usually do, and you're probably gonna hate me for it. But I do it because I can. You see, when I eat ramen, I don't eat that type of ramen. I don't eat those type of noodle for like the sauce, okay? I eat it just for the noodle. So we're gonna dump the sauce out. And we're just gonna keep the noodle. I want the noodles to have the sauce flavor, but not necessarily have all the... Why do I keep calling it sauce? Like, I'm really tired, okay? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna put you right here. All right, you stay right there. Half a second. Let's dump this. First, we have to be safe. Get an adult to help you. Oh, crap. Well, I'll have to do. Okay. Mittens. And now we dump it. There we go. You're welcome. Now we can take it and shake it. Wait, is that bowl still hot? Dang, bowl. Ramen. Ta-da! All right, come with me. Let's go sit down and chat and eat and get to know each other. Dang, this bowl really is hot. Let's put mittens on first because this bowl has a vendetta against me. I'm gonna put the bowl and then I'm gonna come and get you. Okay? Stay right there. You're good. Don't be scared. You should be scared. You're in a stranger's house. What are you doing talking to strangers? Like, honestly, who invited you in? All right. We got everything we need. Let's go. Let's sit down and eat. By the way, hi, my name is Heidy, and I'm just rambling because I want to stream tonight, but I don't know what to stream about, so that's where we are. Okay, and this is noodles. I'm gonna put my nails on. Why? Because Jesus loves me. I don't know, because I can. And besides, you feel classy when you eat ramen with your nails. I don't even know if I can. We're about to find out if I have a superpower. I probably don't. These are just slide-on nails. Look at that. How cool is that, right? This is not ASMR, but if it was, I would tap, tap, tap. And yes, I do ASMR. You can go follow me on Colony Forte here on YouTube. And you can find some good quality ASMR because I do it from time to time. I'm not always a spaz. Okay, wait, why am I missing a nail? Maybe I am a spaz and I just don't know. I'm still missing one nail. 2 nails. Oh. There. That one goes to this finger. And this one goes to... not that finger. What? Or... am I confused? Possibly. That looks like it goes here, but it might not. Well, conundrum. There, that one goes there. And now you're going on the other hand, whether you like it or not. I like these little nails because, like, I have difficulty. I bite my nails, not out of stress, but, like, I have, like, a... what is it called? Like, when you have to put stuff in your mouth? Yeah, no, not that word. That's a dirty word. Get that out of your head. No. It's like, oral fixation. Oh, that's what you were thinking of? Yeah, me too. All right. Let's see. This message is held for review. View message. Ooh. Yes, that's it. Yes, you got it. Thank you so much. Okay, yeah, I have to bring it close so I can see it. Otherwise, I can't read your comments. So let's have some noodles. You want some? No, these are my chopsticks. Get your own. Absolutely not. I do not share forks and chopsticks or cups unless you're my child. Wait, are you my child? No, because that would mean I would have way too many. I have enough. Absolutely perfect. Hello, okay. Wait, another message was blocked. Sausage for the fixation. Oh, please. I can't handle any type of sausage. I can't do spicy. Okay, so like here's the conundrum. I'm Puerto Rican. I don't speak no Spanish. I can't handle no spice. And I don't like Spanish boys like that. What's wrong with me? Oh. I like polos and chinos. And if you don't know what those 2 things are, it's okay. There's a Spanish dictionary somewhere for you. Yum, and what? You're eating spaghetti instead of noodle? I love that for you. We're gonna need like a drink to go with this. You got vodka? No? It's okay, I don't drink alcohol. It's fine. I was just asking for a friend. The friend was you. You probably need a drink. You're watching me, for Pete's sake. You must be really tired, really bored, or both. This is really good. Don't get the wrong idea. This is not a mukbang. I'm just hungry and you just happen to be here in my house. Against your will. Against my will. Okay. You know what this needs? Like, for serious, do you know what this needs? You know what this needs? A little bit of hoisin sauce. And mayonnaise. But come on, let's get it. I should have it in the fridge. If I don't, I probably need to go shopping. In which case, please send ingredients. Oh, look. As soon as I open the fridge, not even joking, look right here, right here. I'm just going to flip the camera. Right there. Who's your friend right there? Who's your big friend right there? That's hoisin. Pho. That means like pho sauce. But hoisin sauce is used in so many dishes. Wait, we need to see if we have any, dang, this has been in here for like a hot minute. Maybe like 3 weeks. Not in there. That's carrots. Ooh, chocolate syrup. Wait, I think it's back there. What are you? Your freaking yellow mustard. Don't put that inside your noodles. That's so nasty. Don't do that. All right, so apparently the mayonnaise thieves have come and stolen our mayonnaise. Sorry, I can't offer you none. Well, it's not like I was gonna share my noodles anyway. Wait. There might be mayonnaise inside the pantry. Let's go in the pantry. Oh, before any of you comment about my brooms, these are not witches' brooms. These are legit Asian brooms. They sweep a lot better than that thing over there. A lot better. For shame. Okay. Now back to the pantry. All right. Way on the bottom. What do we have down here? More noodles. But these are the spicy ones I can't eat. Which begs the question, who hid the ones I can eat on the top shelf? Who did that? I just knocked over oats. A thing of oats. All right, so let's go back to the table. Let's have a chat. Let's be friends. Why not? I had a friend ask me just yesterday. He's like, do you ever get high? And I was like, no, fool. It's the last thing you want to see is a blind girl high. What's wrong with you? He was probably high. All right, here we go. Hoisin sauce. Don't put a lot in. I know, like, if this is your first time seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting hoisin, like, it's so good, I'm gonna put a lot in. Don't do that. This stuff is potent. It'll get around. Just like your ex, it'll get around. So just mix it up. Just put in little drops. Start small, add. Just like with your makeup and, you know, your habits. Start small. Okay. Mix it up. Get that hoisin in there. It's good stuff. But you don't want to add too much at one time. I don't think it changes the color. I could be wrong though. You can tell me when you see the noodles. So tell me about you. Tell me your hopes, your dreams. Tell me your fears, your social security number. Tell me what you do on a busy Friday night. How often do you leave the house? During what times would I not find you there? These are just friendly questions. By the way, if anyone ever asks you these friendly questions, they're gonna rob you, okay? They're not your friend. But not me, I'm your friend. I'm not gonna rob you. You wanna know how? Because I can do this. Oh, choo. Okay, that's how you know I'm your friend. Oh, somebody put a comment. Hold on. Oi. Steven? We are sisters? Nice. Do I believe in Jesus Christ? Yes. Do you? That's the question. Yeah. So this is what it looks like with the hoisin on it. It's still noodles. Nothing magical happened. Oh well. I stand corrected. Everything magical happened. This message was flagged. Okay. Quiero voce, baby. I don't speak Spanish. My daddy's Puerto Rican. He's like full-blooded. And his daddy is from Castile, Spain. But this Boricua, I speak more other languages than I do Spanish. I'm sorry, love. You'll have to speak. You'll have to speak English. JK? Hi. We are friends. Good. Oh, okay. Can you please make it clap? What? The chopsticks? I got you. Hey, make it rain. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Don't be dumb. I'm eating ramen. Think I'm about to do a booty bounce while I'm eating ramen? You obviously don't understand women. It's like 2, 3, 5 in the morning, okay? Make it. Come on. Another message is rejected. Hold on. Oh, they're not telling me what the message is. God is good. God is great. God is good. Good. Okay. It is a song. That is song. I actually know that song. Hey. Okay. You just won $8,000 in the last 24 hours. That's pretty cool. You know what I won? Love. Chew. Okay. Does it grip? I don't even know what that means now. What is chopsticks? Make it clap, someone said. Okay. I'm fine as hell. Thank you. I'm also tired. What about you? Are you fine? Are you also tired? Are you also doing laundry? Can you hear that dryer? That dryer is coming for somebody. That dryer has a vendetta. Do you have chopsticks? Can you make them clap? Apparently I can't. Let's see. I don't know what you're... Wait, I know what that is. Me encanta? You're enchanted? That's nice. What does it matter if I believe or not that he rose on the third day? What does that matter to anything? Bro. What? Why do people ask these questions? They're like, do you believe in Santa? And little kids are like, yeah, I believe in Santa. Well, do you believe that your mail goes to the North Pole? Duh. If you believe in Santa, you obviously believe that your mail goes to the North Pole. It defeats the purpose. So if I believe in Jesus, then I obviously believe that he rose on the third day. Why are you asking redundant questions? I'm an educated woman. I know I don't look it. I know you look at my hairline and you're just like, well, she's dumb as hell. But I promise you I'm educated. Let's see. This feels like a deleted scene. Oh, I know, right? These comments. Here, have some ramen. Stuff that your face. Because that's what I'm about to do. Don't look. It's rude. You want to steal my noodles? Oh my gosh, no. Don't steal the noodles. I won't. Then I won't have any. I encourage you, try that. I look 50. That's cool. I actually was trying out a new makeup trend that I failed at because I actually don't understand the makeup trend. It's like you're trying to bronze your skin. I am pale. Like, this is my real skin color right here. You see that? That's 50 shades of whiter, whitest, okay? I am like the lightest skinned Puerto Rican you're ever gonna see. On, off, or Midway Island, okay? So I was trying to like bronze myself up. Like, I want to look like my family members. Literally everybody in my family has like gorgeous skin. And then there's me. There's like, how did I get paced? But, and I was like, I can do it. I can just make it look great. But if it's making me look like I'm 50 years old, it's because I am, fool. I am 50. Like, I'm close. I'm 47. So, thanks for clocking it. Proper dirty. Nice. I do comb my hair, but not this early in the morning. I've had a long day. Can I have a long day? I need a long day. You need a long day. Just for that question alone, you've had a long day. This has strong, explain it again, but slower energy. What? Okay. You want satisfying? Not from you. I don't know why my hair ends up in my food. Okay. Oh, I get you. That's what that means. Why would you ask that? I'm obviously out of your league. And I say that with respect because there's a screen in between us. Don't be dumb. Why would you ask that? And thank you for explaining because I had no idea what he was talking about or she. Whatever. Does it grip? I have no idea. I'm thinking legit chopsticks. Do you grip? Do you though? Asking stupid questions, get stupid answers. Come on now. Another one. I would smash, to be honest. I would smash? Okay, Hulk. WSG. Oh, I think you mean WSV, the group? Maybe that's from back in my day. How you know about them? Because they're stupid? Yeah. No, I feel that. You know what we need? We need a drink. Raise your hand if you want some water. You thought I was going to offer you alcohol? No. Another message. Let's see, her husband abuses her. He talks ish about her not being able to clap. Bro, that's the best you got? No, I got one better. So like it's crazy because I used to be in like this crazy abusive like relationship like a long time ago where I was held against my will and I was forced to go hunt for food. I'm not even joking. So why don't you take that comment and do something with it? Yeah. Because some women do go through crap like that. Why would you joke about that? I went through that stuff years ago. It bothers me that people joke about that kind of stuff. Like, beaten. Do you know what that feels like? Come here, I'll show you. No. Okay, look. I just moved the applesauce. Come here, look. Look what's hiding behind the applesauce. The freak were you, man? Yeah, you have some splaining to do. All right. I was looking for a drink, but I guess we're out. So water it is. Let's get a cup. How much do you want? By the way, hi. My name is Heidy. I am a voice actress. And I'm also insanely cute. No, I'm not. I'm a head trip to listen to. Because we only joke about things that... We only talk about things that you joke about with your friends inside the living room. Instead, I got the balls to stay in front of y'all instead of be false or sugarcoating it all. Who says that? What song is that from? Instead, I get on the mic and spit it and... Water is good for you. Get some. It might hydrate you a little so you're not so thirsty. Okay. Let's see. They ask political and religious questions so they can get your video taken down if you say the wrong things. Just don't humor them. Dang. Nope, you're the Lulu woman. Heck yeah. Most of us are. It takes a good man to calm the crazy. Obviously, it's not you. How do you plan to fix the climate change? The polar caps are melting. How do I? I don't care. I mean, yeah, it sucks that it's happening, but it's gonna happen regardless. It's gonna happen. How can I stop it? No, you tell me. You tell me, because you think that how do I plan to do it? That's cute. How do I stop it? Get your butt out. Did you just talk back? Get out. That's what I thought. You wish you could like that. Okay. All right, so it's in there. Come here. Let's mix it up. You know the drill. Chop, 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 chop. We got hoisin sauce and mayonnaise. Let's do this. It's a very important part of the faith. It's the difference between a friend and a sister in Christ. Climate change? Choose slower and more deliberately, please. This is not mukbang. I do ASMR. You can find that on my second channel, Colony Forte, here on YouTube. But I do not do mukbang because I think I look gross when I eat. And I think I sound gross when I eat. Yeah, and I probably do. But you guys wanted to sit at the table while I'm eating. Let's see. What flavor noodles you got, mi amor? So these ones is chicken flavor. It's a chicken flavor. And then I put in some hoisin sauce. And now I'm adding some mayonnaise. And that's really how you make basic noodles delicious. Hoisin sauce and mayonnaise. Look at this. Oh, yeah. So good. What is going on here? And please don't take me long explaining to me. I got a hot date with a bottle of Jack and a pillow. That's amazing. I don't care. But on that note, hi, my name is Heidy. And you're sitting at the table and eating with me. And we're just having a good time. Come on in. Sit. Take a seat. Bring your pillow. Leave your alcohol at home. This is an alcohol-free house. So good. Okay, excuse me for a second. So good. I'm doing well, baby. Solarium habibi. I bet it's busted. What does busted mean? I'm old. I thought people were just spelling it wrong. Like it's busted. Like it's fixing to burst or something. What is busted? Because I thought it was one thing. And then I said it in a sentence to my son. And he's 21. And I was like, oh, dang. Better pick that up. It's bussin'. Because I thought bussin' meant it's fixing to burst. And he just gave me this weird look. And he's like, don't use our words. And I was like, wait. BPD? What is BPD? The sun works? The sun works? I don't understand that at all. What's the lower half look like though? Oh, you want feet pics. I got you. First of all, I'm wearing cute little slippers. And second of all, that's feet. Yeah. Oh, okay, that'll be $15. I mean, they're cute, right? Yeah, because I keep them cute. Pay, Cash App or Zelle. Let's go. No way. Oof. What? Universe wanted to do you a favor. Did he? Vampire BJ be crazy. Who's Vampire BJ? I literally just saw, not Annabelle. Is it Annabelle? No, the vampire movie. What was that chick's name? just the other night. It wasn't scary. It wasn't funny. It was just, meh. It's all right. Ow. You had a long year. It's only been a few days in January, Mama. That's right. Oh, so now you're being aggressive. The thing that they won't let you see, they want to see tatas. Why would you ask me for that? This message is held for review, and that's what they're asking. Why would you think I'd want to show you? Oh my gosh. I don't even want to see them. When you get to my age, you don't even want to look. Like when you look down, you're like, dang, blah. And you never want to look down again, okay? Don't ask for that. You want to be blinded too? You want to have my vision? Is that what you want? Stupid questions get stupid answers. A few days, months half over. It's been a few days. It's a collar. Oh, there's my water. I was wondering where that went. Oh, yeah. Okay. The month's not half over. Look at it. You could either say the glass is half full or half empty. I'm saying the month is half full because I haven't done jack with it yet. Okay? Oh, another restricted message. Let's see what this one says. When was the last time you... First of all, stop asking those questions. I don't even know how to block you. How do I block you? Second of all, still not your business. And third of all, I'm way too old and experienced for you. Like, you would die, okay? Like, just to be real, you're probably young as hell. Probably looking at me like, oh my gosh, she's an old lady. And I'm saying all these funny things because I'm dumb as hell. But yeah, no. I did things that your little funky brain could only imagine. And that's not a flex. That's degraded society right there. So don't ask dumb questions. How do you block somebody on here? You're talking about, or, oh, it's not that they, oh, I get it. Oh, okay. Hi. You wish you were the noodle. You wish you were a noodle? Why though? Noodle, oh, never mind. I just answered my own question. Okay, no, whatever, float your boat. I don't know what that emoji is. 5 push-ups right now. 5 push-ups? You lucky to get 1 out of me. You see these arms? Yeah. That's crow legs right there. Why did I just queef? Wait, why? No, really, why? You have to actually be doing something in order for that to happen. You have to be in some kind of motion. You can't just sit still and queef. Let me explain to you how the science behind that works, because I have the pieces for that, okay? Born and bred. All right. In order for a queef to happen, this has to move like that. So that means your legs or your behind or your midsection has to be moving in some sort of way. Whether you're standing up, sitting down, reaching for your cup. Oh, look, there it is. Get you some. Something has to be happening. So if you're asking me, why did you queef? What? Please take your medicine and go to bed. Am I going bald? Yes. So I have a condition called alopecia. And my eyebrows are drawn on. For the most part. I do still have eyebrow hair, but as you can see, I keep it kind of hidden like that because this one still has some left. Yeah, it still has the end left, but this one does not. Like the end just dropped off. Like it was like, bye. I have no leg hair. That fell off too. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's just something I don't have. Not a lot of. And so yes, I am going bald on top because I do have alopecia. It sucks. But it's what happens when you get old. Not to everybody, just to the cute ones. What's up for Watsonville, California? Okay. Well, hi. I'm in Dickinson, Texas. And it's boring as heck here. So if you like boring, come to Texas. Not all of Texas is boring, just this part. Roots looking chopped. Oh my gosh. You're coming for roots now? It's kind of like your attitude though. It's there, but nobody's paying attention to it. That's low-key tough though. You still queefing. Am I a wild? You're a wild explorer? I don't even know what that means. What does that mean? Am I a wild explorer? Like, am I a Pokemon? Like, it's a wild Pokemon. Yes. You need to catch me. I'm called that bitch though. Yeah. I'm not a wild explorer. How many blind people you see being explorers? No, really, I'll wait. I want you to look it up. I want you to and Google it and say like, oh yeah, there was this blind explorer that no, they weren't blind. Oh, so we have a racist. Rare day. So I'm Puerto Rican. Hi, my name is Heidy. And I know I'm light-skinned, but my daddy dark. Because my daddy have dark in him. You got me? Because like 80% of Puerto Ricans have some kind of dark in them. Because let me tell you a little bit of history. It's a little bit of history. It'll be fun. It'll be fun for us both. Let's talk about this. All right, because like back in the day that I wasn't a part of because I'm not that freaking old, but you know, like 1600s, 1400s, 1500s, that kind of back in the day. You see, they brought like people over and they were just like, hi, Puerto Ricans, Tainos, how are you? How are you? Hi. We're gonna like decapitate your mens and like take their arms off and stuff. And like, they'll never be able to have kids again. And the craziest thing, we're gonna do that to them because like, love you. And then they did that. And so like all the women are like, dang, what do we do now? And then like the people who invaded what is now called Puerto Rico, they were just like, oh, you know what? We have these people over here from Africa. You're gonna love them. They work just as hard as you. So we're gonna have you mate with them. It'll be great. It'll be great. So yeah, Puerto Ricans have a lot of dark in them, okay? Except for me. I missed that. Especially if you part of Taino and my family has Taino blood in us, okay? So maybe stop with the racism. Why your nails like, they're not, it's a ring, baby. It's a ring. Because I have an oral fixation and it's biting my nails or putting my natural nails in my mouth where I can like do damage to myself. Just this, look. You do that all day. Get you some. Let's see. Good morning, gorgeous, from Essex, England. Oh my gosh. Yay. You are the first person from England I've ever had in any of my streams on any of my platforms. So thank you. How's your morning so far? Morning. I am grown, yes. Oh, another retracted message. Oh, it's not letting me see that one because it must be pretty bad. Let's see. Let's see. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. I behold it, don't worry. Bro thought TS was smooth. Bro thought this was smooth. I don't know. I don't know why people like say stuff like that. Do they not teach history in school anymore? Like when somebody says, because I legit said like 3 times I'm Puerto Rican, something, somewhere, somehow should have clicked for that person. Like, oh wait, she might be mixed race. No. Say something, voice actor. Like what? Like what? Thank you for calling. I'm sorry I couldn't handle your problem. But I don't register stupid. If you please call back, I'll hang up on you. Goodbye. I do phone stuff. And yes, that kind of phone stuff too, back in the day. You look way younger. I'm not 45, I'm 47. But thanks, you're sweet. Too cool for me to stay here and keep watching. You're fine, baby. You can come back whenever you want, if you feel the need to. Message was helpful reviews. Do I like? Yes, of course. Fun fact about my family. World War I. My family was still living in Castilla, Spain. My ancestor, my great-grandfather, I don't know what he would be to me. He was pretty old. So World War I was happening. He was a baron, a freaking baron, titled. Yeah. And he was over there in Castilla, Spain, doing what he needed to do. He took care of an entire village, mama. Or papa. I don't know what you are. Yeah. But he took care of an entire village. He was a baron. How cool is that? And then, you know, the certain soldiers came through and they're like, "Are you Josh?" Oh. And he was like, "I am." And I know what you're thinking. Wait a minute, he was Jewish, but he was living in Castilla, Spain? Aren't they all like Catholic? No, they weren't. They had a giant Jew population there too. Bet you didn't know. And my great granddaddy was one of them. And they gave him an option. They said, "Well, we're going to take this town with or without you in it." And he was like, "Oh, that sucks." And then they were just like, "But because you're a cool dude, you're a nice guy, whatever." I don't even know what the situation was. They were going to let him leave. Now, his options were America or any one of the islands. Yeah, that's the true story. And he was like, "Oh, well, he didn't want to go to America because he heard a lot of bad things. Even back then, bad things were about America, okay? So he didn't want to go there. He wanted to go to a place where people spoke Spanish and were free and wonderful and fantastic things happened and tropical, magical island." So he chose island. And several people from his town went with them. Yes, the town was sacked. But his coat of arms still stood. Yeah. Does your family have a coat of arms? Mine does. Okay, so they went and they ended up in Puerto Rico. Sad story. He wasn't able to stay Jewish because as soon as he landed in Puerto Rico, the people there were like, "Hi, welcome, namaste." Actually, I don't know what they would have said back then. I wasn't there. They probably like, "Hola." Guess what? We're all Catholic. Be Catholic or be thrown back into the river for the sharks. And that part is true. They gave him an ultimatum. He had 1 year to become Catholic, or they would send him on a boat, send him packing. Yeah, but he wouldn't be alive in the boat. These are the options that they gave my great grandfather and his family. They didn't have a choice but to be Catholic. They were secret Jews. How crazy is that? And the only reason we're talking about this is because this person sent like a message that didn't go through asking if I like Jewish people. Well, I don't have anything against them, and it's in my family line, so suck it. Let's see, bipolar? Are you? You poor thing. I'm so sorry. It must suck for you. But I'm not a counselor. I can't help you. I don't know what that means. Like, bow? Let's see. She for the street? Honey, that's where I've been. They made a lady out of me. I said I'm a lady. I'm joking. I'm all for the street. Let's see. I'm talking to Mayo. That's right, though. You're right, though. I'm not mad at that message. That's actually pretty funny. What's up? Hi, Jay. What are you about to consume? Ramen. Ramen. It's yummy. Duke's mayo? Which? Oh, we have Hellman's. Yeah, but Duke's is really good. It's not a few days in. Okay. How do you only have 151 subscribers with all these kids in here? I don't go live much. What it caused? By stress? What is what caused? Alopecia? Nah, it's genetics, baby. You have all year riding weather, so it can't be that boring. I mean, that is true. But Texas have a lot of little towns. And Dickinson, where I am, is just one of them. So, like, there's the main cities like Houston and Galveston and Dallas and San Antonio. Yeah. And then you get smaller areas where your neighbors have peacocks, like running around their yard. And then people in the next town over have literally zebras. Zebras, not horses, but zebras. Because they can. And then you have another neighbor who's secretly hiding a raccoon that he's training in his house. Because I'm in an HOA and it's against the HOA. So this is small town stuff we're talking about. Oh, yeah. And not everybody in Texas has a horse. I was really disappointed when I first moved here because I was like, yes, Texas, I get a horse. You don't? 0% chance of you getting a horse unless you have the money for it. Let's see. Try Minnesota, where it's 10 degrees with snow and ice, and tell me how boring Texas is. No. So I'm from New York, okay? I understand. Hello, Minnesota. Welcome in. Let's be friends. Clink. Okay, because I remember those days when the freezes would come through back in New York and they're like, it's minus 18 degrees. And I'm like, can it get that low? And then suddenly your furnace turns off because it like froze or whatever in the basement. And you have to travel to your grandma's house just because your grandma have like a wood burning stove and a fireplace. Yes, I remember. There's a lot of tortas in Puerto Rico. I might go. I don't know. Actually, I've only eaten a torta here in Texas. I never had a torta up in New York. And even when I was visiting my my relatives in Puerto Rico, no one offered me a torta. That's a really good question. Do they? I think it's a Mexican thing. Hi, welcome in. Oh, message rejected. Oh, they didn't even let me. Talking motorcycle, not horses. Oh, okay, sorry. No, take me riding. I want to go. I can't drive because you know the whole blindness thing. But I like motorcycles. Let's go. Let's go. Ramen noodles, hoisin sauce, mayonnaise. So good. Another message, healthy review. Chubby Latinas. Oh, that's what tortas mean. Oh, yeah, no. So many. Do you know what the staple diet is in Puerto Rico? Pork. Also, that's another thing I can't eat is pork. Like physically, I can't digest it. Or beef. But that is the staple in Puerto Rico. So when I went there, right? Now, mind you, I'm going there to visit family. And like the first thing, this auntie I've never met before, and yes, her name is Maria. I got 4 Auntie Marias. 4. And 2 of them are sisters. Make it make sense. Okay? And the one, she just seems like she's seen too much in life and she has done too much in life and she's just hateful to everybody. So she sees me for the first time ever in her whole life. And I'm going over there and I'm like, oh, hi, Tia. And she's just like, she looks at me, she looks me up and down, and she goes like this, and she goes, why are you so big? And I was like, big? I'm actually pretty short. I'm the shortest in my family. 5 foot, right? 5'1" on a good day. And she goes, no, I mean you fat. Like, she just said it just like that. And I was like, ah! And the audacity, because she was like 8 of me. Yeah. So yes, there are tortas in Puerto Rico. Get you some. Hello, Heidy. How's that hanging? Very well, thank you. I'm eating ramen. What are you doing? Let's see. That's what my channel is about. Oh, motorcycles. I love that. When I used to work at Red Roof Inn, I had a coworker that would take me to work on his motorcycle. And at first, I was terrified. Not of the motorcycle, just of him. I love motorcycles. But he drove like a grandma. Ever been on a bike with somebody that drive like a grandma? They slow down like it revs up and then they immediately slow down. There's no cars. My God, there's no cars. Like, tap on them. Hey, go fast. It's okay. And no. 5 under. What you got a bike for? 5 under my back end. You like gorditas? I get you. Yeah, I like motorcycles. When I was a little girl, my uncle was part of a motorcycle gang. Well, he thought he was. He really wasn't. He would just go hang out with them and then watch them get into fights. And he would ride his motorcycle, wherever they would go. But he wasn't actually a part of the motorcycle gang. He even bought their like club jacket. They charge him like twice the price for it too. He had no affiliation with them. And it was so sad because we all knew it. Like everybody, I'm blind and I knew it. Like, and I was like, Uncle, well, I don't think those are your friends. I don't think they actually like you. Coming from me, and I was like 7. And he's like, no, we're all friends. He took my brother and I to a bike rally. This is back in New York, right? And he introduced us to motorcycles and like the culture and everything is like really cool. And we got to ride motorcycles on the back of some random strangers because that's what you used to do back in the day. Just put your kids on the back of random strangers' bikes and pray they don't drive off with you. And they did. We got rode all over that park. And then at the end, he's like standing near this group of people that are obviously having a conversation without him. These strangers take us off their bikes, take the helmets off us and say, yeah, have a good day. And we're like, bye. And we go over to him and we watch all them talking and laughing. And my uncle's standing outside the circle on the side. Ha, that was so funny, man. That was so funny. And they're just looking at him like, he thought he was part of a biker gang. What he really had was like, you know, a delusion. But whatever makes you happy. Club, not gang. Oh no, they were a gang. They did bad things. They were a gang. He just wasn't part of them. He was the club. He also took us, like, I know this sounds awful, but it was totally innocent. He took us to a bar one time, not to get drinks or whatever, but because there was a guy there that was going through some things and he was going to bring him to his house, you know, and put him up for the night. Bartender had called him, said, hey, yo, I got this guy here. Can he stay with you the night? He's going through some stuff and we don't want him doing anything bad to himself. My uncle's like, yeah, sure, I can come over. So he picks me up, puts me on a motorcycle on the back. I grab his waist. I'm like, where are we going? He's like, we're going to a bar. And I'm like, grandma's going to kill you. No, really, my grandma, if she had found out, she would have like, scream. Okay? So we get there and he takes me and he puts me on a bar stool. And this guy's like sitting there crying. And I start passing him those like beer crackers, those little beer crackers. I start putting them in front of him. He's taking them one by one saying, thank you. And like telling me all his problems. He left there just fine. The things we got away with back in the 80s, man. These kids wouldn't be able to do that now. I just dropped my ramen. So what do you guys do for fun? Please comment. It's early in the morning. Engaging in conversation is fun. At least that's what I've been told. I'm almost out of ramen. Ride motorcycles. What are some of my hobbies? Social media, most definitely. I'm an advocate for the blind. And my other hobbies, my business is my hobby, I guess. I make bunny boxes. My rabbits are my hobby. Oh yeah, I'm going to clubs. Love clubs. Raise your hand if you like to dance. All right, we're done. I'm sorry, there's no more ramen. Oh, gosh. What's that? You got some on you too? You want me to pack for you? Do I look like your mama? Use yourself. Wrong channel. You can go watch my ASMR over at Colony Forte. It might not be good ASMR, but I mean, it's good enough. Photography. Oh, sweet. That's nice. Photography's good. I actually love it when people can take like really cool pictures. I cannot. When I take pictures of stuff, it's usually blurry or sideways or something. Unless I can, like, unless I take it with my phone or whatever. But when I have a camera, if for some reason stuff doesn't come out right, but that's okay. I really enjoy looking at other people's photography. I think it's a really cool skill to have. ASMR creeps you out. You probably don't want to go to Colony Forte then. You'll get super creeped out. I'm like wearing wigs. Yeah. And like really good makeup actually. And like saying things and tapping stuff and doing this and whispering and using my deep voice. You don't want that. It's definitely creepy. It'll give you nightmares. I do enjoy your storytelling. Thank you so much. Oh, my battery says only have 20% left. Snitch. I have no water left either. Dang. Well, I guess we have to put the mayonnaise away. You want to come with me? Got mayonnaise, got hoisin. Let's go put it away. Ask me anything. Within reason. Remember, stupid questions get stupid answers. Okay? And I am the queen of stupid answers. That is not a flex. What's that? Do you ever like stare at your reflection in the fridge and think, ew? All right, so the dryer is done. Close your eyes. The light's about to come on. Warned you. See, now this is what I look like with the light on. It's some scary stuff. But I warned you. So let's turn off the dryer. Boop. Okay, great. Oh, wow. The clothes are dry. No way. Huzzah. So you're an advocate for the blind. Do you have difficulty seeing? Yes, I'm legally blind. Boop. Meaning that I can see. I do have vision, but it's not the greatest and it doesn't go too far. So you see where I am right here? I know my phone is there because I'm holding it. But once it gets past my arm length, it starts to disappear. It starts to melt into the things around it. I know that sounds crazy, but that's what happens. And those words that I was just reading a second ago, those words go away completely. They kind of melt into everything else too. But I bring it closer and I can see the outline of the phone. Closer and I can see like doot, doot, doot. There's like words, don't know what they are yet. Even closer, and now we're starting to form a picture until we're closest. And then I could read it and see it for sure. That's how that works. There are different levels to blindness. A lot of people unfortunately think that, oh, you're blind, which means you can't see anything. My gosh. But there are different levels. And there are different kinds of blindness too. Like some people just are one eye blind. Some people can see, but only through tiny little holes in their eyes. So different levels. And I'm an advocate for the blind, which means I help teach those who don't understand how to deal with people who are blind. No glasses? No, unfortunately, my vision's not correctable. There's nothing that can be done. I was born this way. I was born this way. And that's that. But, yep. I've had people say to me several times, oh my gosh, you're blind. You don't look blind. You don't act blind. And that's when I just have to take a deep breath and remember that I'm an advocate. And I'm no longer a thug. All right. People need to be educated. Can you read Braille? No. Braille is actually very difficult to read, whether you're sighted or blind. Braille is pretty difficult to read. Even blind people have problems with it. It's bumps. It's like if you were to feel the stubble on your chin and be like, yeah, that's a sentence right there. It's hard. It's really hard. I never learned to read Braille, because I do have vision. I just have to get like real close though. Yeah, it's actually very, very hard to learn. How do you get around and run errands while being blind? That's actually a legit question. Thank you. I love answering this one. It's called Uber or Lyft, or I knock on my neighbor's door, or I say, "Hey, kid," my kids, because I got a bunch of them. I'd be like, "You got the car today? Yeah, great. I'm gonna need to go here. Talk back again. I dare you." Okay. And that's how stuff gets done. Or I use these things. These are fantastic. Look at this right here. Is it still muted? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me at all? Yes, now. Oh, I don't know what happened. I turned it up as high as it would go. I might have accidentally hit one of the things here on this side. Okay, sorry about that. So what was the last thing that you heard? Let me tell you, when I was very young and in New York, it was a different time back then. And they figured that blind kids and deaf kids were the same disability back in the day. I know this seems crazy, but it's 100% true. It's because of the whole Helen Keller situation. She was blind deaf, which is kind of rare. There's not that many blind deaf people. There really, I mean, there's a lot for their community, but like in general around the world, there's not a lot. However, in New York, they took it upon themselves to put all the blind kids and the deaf kids in one class, one learning class, one school. It was school for the blind and deaf. Where if you stayed long enough and you were deaf, you got to learn to read Braille. And if you were blind, you got to learn to do sign language. Braille is useless to the deaf, and sign language is useless to the blind. But they forced us, like legit forced you. You didn't have a choice. 10 minutes ago. Oh. Okay, so about your friend learning Braille in a year. I want you to take that. I want you to take that because it took a whole year to learn. Yeah? Now imagine. I'm guessing your friend is sighted, right? Imagine taking a whole year to learn something. And when you're completely blind, you kind of don't have a choice. You can't read without Braille. So your brain switches in a different way. And your brain says, oh, I need this. And your brain wants to learn it. You see what I'm saying? Because I still have vision, my brain never said that. And when I was younger and they were forcing us all to learn Braille and sign language, I chose to sit in the deaf kids' side of the room. So I didn't have to learn Braille because it was hard. It is hard. And if your friend wanted to learn it and they're not visually impaired or blind, more power to them. Maybe they can help somebody who can, or who is, I should say. You told a whole story and didn't hear a thing. Ain't that the truth? See, this is where you read lips. Huh. Yes, but has some rare eye disease and is afraid he will be blind one day. That's, yeah, no, I understand that. That's a good reason to learn. I should probably learn. Honestly, I should probably be learning. But I just haven't yet. And you can learn for free online. Like they do have study guides and stuff like that. And there's like a practice brailler and things like that you can borrow. But I have not done it. It is a hard thing to learn. It's a language. It's a whole language, basically, that you're going to have to learn. You seem very nice and kind. Have you always been this way? I have always been this way. Yes. However, I am not nice nor am I kind. I am gentle. I think that's the word you're looking for. Nice people willingly give themselves out there. I need incentives. I'm not nice. I'm on social media because I like attentions. Not nice. And kind, I can be kind. I'm not nice. But thank you, though. Are you nice? Are you kind? My kids will tell you I'm not nice. They'll be like, and then I'll be standing behind them like, what am I? Say it. Be like, when I was younger, like when I was young, like before I turned 14. Dang, it's so long ago. I was like the nicest, the kindest, oh my gosh, the world is sunshine and roses that you've ever seen. Because I had a horrible childhood. But they kept telling me, people, like everybody who had advice would tell me, you got to stay positive. Don't forget, you're disabled. That's something you heard a lot in the 70s and 80s. That if you were, and in the 90s too, that if you were disabled, you had no choice. Stay positive. Nobody wants to see an ugly disabled person. And that was kind of the mantra. And then once I got into my teens, I was like, F you all. Like, I was like, I'm going to be sad if I want to. I'm going to be angry if I want to. I will roll in grass if I want to. Some people will say that I'm kind, but when I was younger, no. Took me some time to mature. Oh no. You want to share anything? Actually, hold on. 17% left. Okay, you're still good. All right. Share with us. Were you a wild child when you were younger? Just like running the neighborhood? Yeah, collecting lunch money? What were you like? We have a good amount of people that came in today. I'm actually really glad. My piano's still sitting over there being sad. Poor sad piano. Oh, let's see. Tell us. And if there's anyone else in here, feel free to talk. How many people are in here? Oh, there's 9 people in here? You're all so quiet. You don't have to be so quiet. This is an open space. Go nuts. I'm gonna wash my face. Nah, I guess I'll just take a shower later. It was like so cold out today here in Texas. It was like, like 48. It got cold in the evening. What is that on my arm? Let's see. I'm subscriber 152. I love that. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Let's see. Simply put, I was a little Now I treat people the way I would like to be treated. That's good. We need more people like that. Yes. We need more good people in this world. We really do. We need good people who want to do good things for other people. Yeah. I think that's one of the reasons why I advocate. Because I've seen so much bad. And I feel like it's because I used to think that people just in general, just hateful little trash monsters. But then I realized one day that people are just uneducated. Um, yeah, just just uneducated. And a lot of people, if you educate them the right way, they'll act right. A lot won't, but for those that will, I'm willing to. I'm willing to spend time with them. I think that's why I wanted to be a parent too. Yeah, because I wanted to have a soccer team that could destroy all the rest. But none of my kids play soccer. It sucks. What do you think is one thing that you absolutely... come on now, voice. What do you think is one thing that you absolutely love about yourself? That you can say without a shadow of a doubt that is your greatest quality, that you love, love, love about yourself. That you could hate everything else about yourself, but this one thing, what would it be? Let's see. You're loyal. Hey, that's awesome. It's also the name of my dog. But I like that. What makes you loyal? Is it just your actions? Is it your words? Is it your mentality? Do you have a mantra? How do you stay loyal? Is it just to family? Just to friends? Is it to everyone? Ugh. Stand up. It's dark in here. No, no dogs in here. What is it about your loyalty? If I had to choose something that I absolutely loved about myself, it's I can hold up to 5 conversations with different people at the exact same time. That's what I would choose. Let's see. All of them, of the above, until I'm crossed. And then loyalty out the window. I feel that. I like that. That's a good answer. All right. Guess what? My phone about to die. It's about to kick the bucket. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, right? We're just getting to know each other. But there's always tomorrow morning. For those of you who are new here, hi, my name is Heidy. And I just rant and rave on this channel. And I'm glad you guys came to visit me today. It was nice to meet you. Really. I honestly didn't think anybody would come in at all. I was talking about noodles most of the time. So I was real surprised. And with that being said, I would love to have you guys come back again tomorrow. That toilet needs to be fixed. It keeps going off. But I would love to have you guys come back again tomorrow. Just to chat, 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 chat. would love that. No topic. Just random chat because we can. Yeah? Sound good? Thank you, bud. All right. This is where I'm going to have to end the stream. Because if I don't, my phone might slap me. Because it's tired. It wants to go to sleep. And honestly, I want to go to sleep too. Kind of sleepy. It's been a day. Been a couple of days. But we can talk again tomorrow. All right? Okay. Get some sleep. You deserve it. And so do I. Good night.